everyone, my name is Olga.
And my name is Anastasia.
We are from Russia. We study in INTO Glasgow Caledonian University.
Yes, in Graduate Diploma business course.
And now we are going to share with you our study techniques. Our classmates will tell you how to prepare in better way, but we don't have enough time because we have to prepare and our studying is waiting. So see you. Enjoy. Introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Salsabil Al-Falah. I'm from Jordan. I'm 25 years old. I've just started my PhD this year in October, so 8 months ago. I've finished my proposal and my MPhil report till now. My topic is about multimedia. It's for multimedia applications for medical visualization. So I refer to the computing school, and it's shared between the health school and the computing school project.
So how you prepare for your studying? What did you do?
Actually, I prefer to come every day here in order to have certain hours determined this is for study. So I come by 8 or 9 o'clock and go back by 5 or 6 o'clock. So to meet new people. I have my office, I work in my office sometimes, and when I get bored, I come here to the library. When I get bored, I can go outside.
Okay.
So yeah.
Can you give us suggestion for students who will come in next year for studying in Caledonian or into Scotland, how they can prepare for studying, how they can improve their skills?
Actually, most of people concentrate on the academic issues only. And for me, it's very important to concentrate also on the social part. Because as an abroad student who's coming for a country for the first time, you don't know people here, everything is new for you, the language, the people, the culture, sometimes for us, or religion for us, for example, so many different things. So you have to concentrate on the social parts, how to do the new relationships, how to know people, in addition to prepare yourself previously about your topic, because as a PhD student you do proposal while you are in your country. So you know what you are going to do, you know the topic. So it may be helpful in your country, you know the places where to take the courses, and maybe this place is best than, or better than that place. It's hard to find this here when you first come. So if you took that courses in previous, it will help you before coming here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm Michele from Milan, Italy. I'm Erasmus student. I study finance at a master course, but in Glasgow I just need to do 2 exams for converting my university. Okay?
How are you preparing for your study?
I prefer to study in library because in my room there are a lot of distraction, like the laptop, the bed. In library it's very quiet, very comfortable. I like studying library.
Hello, my name's Chris. I'm a lecturer into Scotland.
So can you give us for suggestion for students who will come next year how they can prepare for studying, do research, write reports and assignments?
The best way to prepare is to prepare yourself by reading other assignments and researching other assignments, seeing how current students go about writing and conducting these assignments. By that way the student will have a good idea and a good image of what the requirements of them will be. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Yasser and I study in INTO. I'm doing mechanical engineering.
So how do you prepare for your studying? Can you share your study skills?
I prepare for my studying by doing some preparation first. I have to pick up the subject and pick up the good topics that I'm going to do. And first of all, I just do a quick review on what am I going to do. You know?
So do you prefer to study in library or you prefer to study at home?
Yes, I prefer to study in the library because my friends all around me, so I can easily ask them any question, or they can ask me any question. So it'll be easy for me to finish quickly and to know what am I studying, because it might be if I'm studying at home I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm studying something wrong on the wrong topic. So I have to have my friends around me and the computer and everything, and it's a quiet environment, so that's also a good thing.
Hello everyone, my name is Elena and I'm from Russia. I'm a PhD student here, so I do my PhD in educational research at Caledonian Academy. It's my second year now, so really struggling.
Could you share your study techniques for students? How you're preparing for studying? How do you do research?
Oh, study techniques. Well, that's kind of difficult and very diverse, but actually during my PhD I learned to be a much more self-directed learner, I would say, because I do a lot of stuff on my own. It's a lot about independent learning. So I guess a lot of it is about time management. So I try to put everything, in my schedule. So what I'm planning to do during the day. So it's really important. For example, I set separate time for myself for reading or for writing or for preparing for something else. So I think that's really important. I don't know. Also, I think it's important just to try to read around quite a bit, because a lot of about studying in the UK is actually about just reading, being an independent learner yourself. So, and I think library is a great support in this. So also I use a lot of online resources as well. So, and I think it's quite useful sometimes to read blogs for people who are actually writing blogs in your area. So I find it very useful. Also, I try to explore some kind of new ways of getting information. For example, I think new students need to learn about social media tools and how they can use it in their studies. I get a lot of information for my studies, for example, through such tools as Twitter, which can be unbelievable, but I found it very useful for myself. Yes, and just I think a lot about studies in general is discipline. So you just need to learn to be disciplined and try to to manage yourself. Yeah.
So which are your suggestions for future students?
Suggestions? Well, I think the main thing is probably when you first arrive is just try to understand the environment, try to understand what is going on at the university, and what are actually the approaches to learning and to studying in general in the UK. So especially for international students, I think it's really important, because I did my master's before as an international student, and I found it quite challenging. And I think just try to use all the resources at the university that are available. For example, we have learner support services. We have an excellent library. Just kind of be proactive yourself and try to use the resources available, and it will be definitely helpful. And try to do it in the first month, so that you are quite updated and you know what to expect from your studies. And later on, it will be easier, because you will create a network of people, who are able to support you in your studies. So, and it will make a great difference.
So thank you very much.
Let's start. Hi, I'm Asif Salmo, and I'm a student of the Diploma Business class in INTO Scotland, and I want to give you a few tips on how to make your life easier.
So can you share with us your studying techniques?
I normally use whatever the lecture notes I get, and any extra work I do it in a group, because all the students are basically helpful. Most of the time I go to the library, and anything more to be done, I just stay home and do it by myself.
Okay, can you suggest something for future students, how they can prepare in better way?
Well, the lecturers and the staff are really helpful, so if they need any guidance or anything, anytime you could go talk to them and they would guide you through, and so are the fellow students. So far everybody's been really friendly and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. So I suggest do not panic or frustrate or anything, just help is all over.
Okay, thank you very much.